Hello everyone, welcome to UPSC Vault. From today onwards, we will be discussing geography optional and its classes will continue till December 31st. I hope you will be covering well along with us from your standard books and whatever resources you need to follow in your UPSC journey. If you have any doubt, you can let us know in the comment section. Before understanding the depth of the optional, you might be aware about the definition of this geography. Geography is nothing but the study of Earth as the home of humanity. This is the basic definition of geography. Understanding it can help you towards the governance. In fact, it is the very foundational step because whatever policy you will make or will be executing, that will be at a particular place and in the context of humans, right? That is the reason it is known as the foundational step towards understanding the governance. Why it is an optional? Why to choose geography as an optional in UPSC CSE? This is because it has a very strong overlap with GS1, 3, essay and interview part, although you can relate it with other parts also, but in GS1, 3, essay and interview it has direct relevance. Scientific but easy to understand. Once concepts are clear, they are clear forever, so you do not need to go again and again into the depth. It is suitable for both science and humanity background people. Current affair friendly, there is no pressure of continuous no pressure of continuous updating with the current affairs. You can only use them to update the case study part or use them to add value in your answers. Rich use of maps and diagrams. You don't have to think about the diagrams. You don't have to artificially create the diagrams. In geography optional, they are inbuilt. For example, you are reading plate tectonics. Then you will be drawing the diagrams of plates. You do not have to create the diagram. What should I draw or what I need to avoid, right? It helps in developing administrative perspective, policy, place, resources, population, settlement, culture, everything is covered here. Geography and UPSC means you can see the direct overlap here. GS1 geography is directly included in the form of physical geography, Indian geography and world geography. In GS3 it connects with the agriculture, environment, economy, disaster management and other portions like science and tech a bit although, but still it is covering. Essay, you can relate with the climate change, urbanization, sustainability, diversity in dimensions. You can write about the cultural angle. For example, you can provide regional diversity or you can provide regional examples. For example, what is happening in USA, what is happening in India. And in interview, it can help you to cover regional issues well. It can help better in development planning once you are aware of the things that are happening at a particular place. You can provide multidimensional view to the examiner that will ultimately reflect in your score. How it is important for you as future administrator, because it helps you understand the resource distribution, regional planning, disaster management, population dynamics, environmental challenges, human nature relationships. You will be going through each of these in detailed classes, so don't worry about that. Its administrative relevance can be quoted in one line as every policy has a geographical dimension. Coming to the pattern of UPSC, there are two papers in UPSC CSE mains optional, paper 1, paper 2. In paper 1, there are two sections. Section A, physical geography, and section B is human geography. Paper 2 is Indian geography. There are no sections as such provided by UPSC in its syllabus for mains paper. Paper 1 is of 250 marks and second one is also of 250 marks. You might be knowing that. Roadmap. Physical geography covers 5 units: geomorphology, climatology, oceanography, environmental geography, biogeography. Human geography covers perspectives in human geography, economic geography, population and settlement geography, regional planning, models, theories, and laws in human geography. This is your paper 1. This is paper 1 section A. This is paper 1 section B. Indian geography, there are 10 units with no clear-cut division of sections as per UPSC. Physical setting, resources, agriculture, industry, transport, communication, trade, cultural setting, settlements, regional development and planning, political aspects, contemporary issues. What are the sources that you need to follow? See, there are two type of resources. One is for your foundation building, others are that will help you to score the marks. Foundation should be the strong so that you can build as many floors as you want in the building. So we will be reading 11th class NCRT, both NCRTs, 11th 12th class NCRTs, both one. Purpose is very clear, concepts, terminology, clarity. Besides this, read 6th to 10th class NCRTs also. At least once, go through them. Coming to the standard sources, you can follow Savinder Singh for geomorphology. Choose any one of them, DS Lal or Savinder Singh for climatology part. You can choose Savinder Singh or DS Lal for oceanography. For environmental geography and biogeography, go with the Savinder Singh. For perspectives, you can choose either Majid Hussain, R.D. Dixit or Sudipta Adhikari. This is particularly academic book. This is also somewhere academic, or you can say you can read it, but Majid Hussain is better in my opinion because it is written from the perspective of UPSC. So you will find a bit easier language and arrangement of content. Human Geography Majid Hussain, Models and Theories by Majid Hussain, Indian Geography by Khullar, or you can read of the Majid Hussain also. But Khullar is in a bit depth, so I would recommend for optional go with the Khullar part. For at least you can go either with the Oxford or Orient Black Swan. दोनों भी रख लोगे तब भी problem नहीं है. You can also read a book of Prem Patel, but ROI is very low, so better to avoid and focus on the key conceptual clarity of this. Economic Social Geography Rupa Publications, NCRT, class 11th to 10th, sorry, class 6th to 10th. You can also go with them. And GC Leo, these are just for your understanding improvement. If you need to go into the depth of optional, these are the key resources that you need to follow. Role of current affairs, geography scoring when you link it with the case studies, current issues, for example, climate change, heat waves, urban flooding, water crisis, desertification. UPSC has asked one essay also related to this migration or resource conflict. Rule is very clear. Static plus dynamic is equal to high marks. Answer writing, UPSC is expecting from you not only the knowledge part but also the presentation. How well you can write that limited content in the given space in the limited time. Format is very clear. Introduction, body, conclusion. You will do value addition at all the stages. Value addition includes a lot of things. Firstly, geography vocabulary. This is the most important and most easiest value addition. Spatial heterogeneity, spatio-temporal dynamics, possibilism, and so on. Every subject has its own language. As I have already told you in classes, every subject has its own language. For example, in history, revolt, war, consequences, outcome, these kind of words will be popular. In society, you can see women, vulnerable sections, poverty, urbanization, migration, family structures. These will be the common words. In geography, similarly, there will be landforms, landscape, development, rural urban dynamics kind of words you will be using. Then geographers relate with the perspective part. Topic wise diagrams, example plate tectonics हो गया. Hub and spoke model, hub and spoke is this one. Then flow charts हो गए, either this type of flow charts, these type of flow charts, or you can draw these kind of flow charts. Then schematics हो गया, you are showing everything on the diagram. Line graph, bar chart, pie chart, we will be reading about this in upcoming classes. data, facts, report, committees, and many more. Whatever you think can add the value. Importance of maps and diagrams. See, geography is visual because it is mostly related about the places. So it's visual. You can visualize the things. Some are abstract concepts, although that you will have to memorize, but most of the part is visible. Map, flowchart, block diagram, cycles, sketches. You can use all of them. Benefits is better presentation, more marks plus saving of time so that you can attempt more and more questions. PYQ and test series strategy. PYQs you have to do stage 1. In stage 1 you will be reading about the question. Just look at the question, what type of question UPSC is asking. In second stage you will do topic wise practice. Don't worry, we'll provide the topic wise questions, so no need to worry. Unit wise test, stage 3. Once you are done with the unit, you can go with the unit wise test, then sectional test, and then full length test. Golden rule is write, evaluate, and improve. Firstly, write the paper, write the question, then get it evaluated or discussed, then improve it. What is geography? We have read the classical definition as the study of earth as the home of man. But in modern times, it is expected that you will explain it as study of spatial patterns, human environment interaction, regional differences, resource relationships. So you can see how the things are changing. Evolution of geographical thought. This is to provide you an idea. Just Greeks came first, then Romans, arts, age of exploration, and then modern geography. This is just the evolution. Final message from my side is that do not memorize the places. It is not about merely memorizing the places. It's about understanding the patterns, processes, relationships, reasons, using your knowledge, your analysis, your mind to deduct something, to highlight something, to solve the issues. So think like a geographer and write like a UPSC topper. This should be the key for you. If you have any queries, you can drop in the comments. You can join our WhatsApp community to communicate with me. And all the best and welcome to this series of Geography Optional.